My name is Shaun Carter, Foreman Electrician for Royal Electric. I'm going on 20 years of experience in the trade, 13 years as a foreman. We're out here in Petaluma, California at Project 414 Petaluma Boulevard North.
My name is Patrick, Field Safety Manager for Royal. Before Royal, I was in the Army for 15 years. I started with Royal in 2019 as a field engineer, and then became a field safety representative, and now I'm a field safety manager.
I want to go and walk the job a little bit. I think what I'm hearing, you're in a good spot.
Yeah, we're pretty close, right? We're down to these last small common areas down here. I gotta double check with Clint, but I know in our IDF stack, all of our power should be closed up. We got the proper panel cover installed for that one panel. We shouldn't be on ladders like that on a ramp. So,
yeah, not side to side.
yeah, not side to side.
Like that.
There you go. But no side to side on the ramp because you can tip one way. But we were gonna walk past you guys, so let us head by. Thank you.
So they don't need some kind of ground here?
Say that again.
They don't need any kind of grounding?
I will double check.
You might want to find out. Yep, no problem.
We've got the panels right on the other side of the wall. So that strip fixture up above the elevator, we're still working on that. I got a call from Emilio around 2 o'clock that they made the adjustments up in the ceiling.
That's the one you were telling me about.
Yeah, and then we also have this fixture here that it looks like they've made wow, they started to make the opening bigger. I don't know why they drew this right here. It might be 24 by 24 now, so that light can get put in.
Looks like the lens fell out.
The lens fell out of that one, so we'll pop that back in. Out this way, we still need to check this fixture right here and on the side to try and get these custom fixtures to work for us.
They moved that over.
Yeah, they did. So Clint's gonna be getting to that either today, or let me check. He may have gotten to it already. With common area, low voltage install.
Who's the low volt?
Allcom.
Okay. So the only thing I'd be worried about is make sure they put diapers over there.
Yeah, over there, smoke detectors.
Yep. Because they're still gonna lay carpet.
Yeah.
And they're gonna clean the floor and lay the carpet. You already know. I don't need it.
Are they putting carpet up?
Carpet, whatever we're gonna
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get what
You
you're
know
saying.
they're still gonna clean.
They're gonna clean some. Yeah, they're gonna clean, and there's still gonna be sawdust in the air from whatever they're cutting.
Yep. Still waiting on forward here.
Yeah, these just all the counters got delivered on Saturday, so these guys are working their way this way.
Yep. He's here, I've seen him.
Watch out for that security cable.
Jamie got all this in.
This is a switch. This is,
You put it on the wrong one.
no, this is the exhaust fan
Emergency light.
switch. And this is the vanity and that light switch that needs to be installed. Why it's not installed, not sure, but I'll find out why. Fire alarm device over your head. Two of our last two vanities are actually broken, so we've ordered those. We had to stop because these guys came in to do tile, so we'll go back now and start getting faceplates on.
Yeah.
Trim it out properly.
What is the timeline with these fixtures?
I've got to double check. It may be a few weeks. Yeah, it's been in the same state since. I've got to get with our low voltage guys and see what's going on with the telephone line that's supposed to get into the controller up here. Again, lights are left open so we can plug the harness in once we get power. Disconnects are all installed. There may be some little knick-knack stuff we did not terminate in here, even though, yeah, we've goes to the 208 and 208.
Yeah, that's them.
And then our industrial raised covers are here, so once guys get freed up, I can send them back for little knick-knack items.
You want to do it before the inspection?
Yep, most certainly.
Yep.
All right, here we are in the electric room. We are, I believe, 2 days from permanent power. PG&E comes out on the 11th. And I just wanted to get a second set of eyes onto my lockout tagout that I have in place, and also let Patrick see what's going on and what exactly will be energized. Over here, as you guys can see, we've got a full range of lockout devices. This panel serves all the sub panels throughout the building for the landlord. This section over here is the meter stack for the tenant apartments, which PG&E will be coming out at a later date to do their final checks and balances and meter installs. The section that's right behind Patrick, this is our switch gear, which we also have locked out at 3 separate locations to prevent any accidental energization throughout the building. This breaker right here, which I have 2 series of lockouts on. This is the primary lockout. This second one is just to prevent someone from pulling the handle because they could break it. This breaker is for our HA panel, which is right next to us to the right with another series of lockout tagouts. This is our main for our meter bank, which is right here. And then downstream, we also have the main for the entire building. Another reason why Pat came out was to check out our dynamic arc Century setup to make sure that we did have them at each location. And again, thank you for coming to check on these things, Pat. I appreciate it.
That's absolutely, man.
Well, that concludes the safety walk out here at 414 Petaluma. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you to Pat, the whole safety department, being a second set of eyes, people we can bounce things off of when we see conditions that are either unsafe or questionable. And I just want to thank you for coming out, Pat.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Coming out and adding value to the team is like the goal and the intent every time when we come out. You know, I'm not part of the production, but, you know, how can I be useful and how can I add value to the team, you know? And having a foreman like Shaun, who's extremely receptive to safety and the culture that we're pushing, you know, makes my job and my trips out here extremely pleasant. So I appreciate you, man.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate the kind words.